Hey guys, it's Volt back with part 10 of winning with every team in Madden 25 from worst overall to best overall. You know, at least according to Madden 25. That's what I'm doing. So since today we are in part 11, we are going to be using the Colts and see how good we can do, how bad we can do. Honestly, who knows? We'll just see who we get paired up against and what team they use, and if they use a decently well team, if they use a horrible team, if they use a really, really good team, who knows? But nonetheless, we will see. We'll see who they use.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL.
All right, looks like they are using the Kansas City
It's
Chiefs.
football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Josh Downs now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33.
All right, and considering I was trying to mute, I'm not entirely sure what play I picked, but we shall see right now. Just waiting for my opponent to resume the game himself. That's if for whatever weird reason. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if for whatever weird reason he ends up quitting, then I guess.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor.
I was gonna go with it, see if it would have worked, but I guess not.
The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So they got 3-0. All right. Let's try to do better in this one.
You would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
See what we can do with the run game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Up the sideline at the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big run from Taylor. 41 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Third and 6. Richardson. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And the Colts are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's into the end zone.
All right, touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Mahomes on first down. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the back.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
All right, guys. Well, there's that game. There's part 11. The guy just quit. Most likely rage quit. Completely off the game and everything, it seemed like. All right. Well, there's that. Alright, guys. Well, sorry about that. I had to go do something really quick. But that was part 11. Guy just rage quitted. With that said, see you guys in the next gameplay. This is Volt. Peace out.